Anine, hi all. Today I wanted to talk about why I started a publishing company. I started my publishing company Not Too Far Removed Press in January of 2020. There are a few reasons why I did this. So one of them is that beyond writing, I love making things. I love the process of making things and having something special to hold in my hands and share with other people when it's done. I also have a fascination with behind the scenes work and how things work. Two of the main reasons why I started my own publishing company are related and have to do with the fact that I am an Anishinaabe woman with a perspective that's not quite mainstream. My work has been dubbed the dreaded unmarketable. For example, when I was querying my manuscript for Gidgee and the Wolves, in 2018, I received interest from agents requesting, can we please see the full manuscript? And the feedback I was receiving overall was summed up by one agent who told me that my main character, Gidgee, was too removed to be marketable. She basically didn't know how to sell my book. I looked for a publisher for Gidgee and the Wolves for about a year, and I love the character Gidgee so much, and I wasn't going to give up on her. After about a year, I realized that if I wanted to see characters that I could relate to more, it was going to be on me to bring them into existence. I had to make those books. I had to make books for people like me to, be able to read and really see themselves in. And that's what really pushed me to start my company. So being unmarketable or being a hard sell is a very good reason to start your own publishing company or experiment with self-publishing. I wanted to talk just really briefly about being unmarketable. That's really just a matter of perspective. And I understand that, the publishing industry it's a business, it's a money-making industry. So when I was told that my story, my character was unmarketable because she was too removed, it made me take a look around me and look at the communities and the people that are like me, and I know they're there. And so I started connecting to teachers that work at schools, with librarians, with gift shop owners. So I don't think any book is ever unmarketable. You just have to know how to get it into the hands of the people who would appreciate it. And for me, that's communities that have been historically underserved by mainstream publishing. Another reason I chose to start my own publishing company is related, and it's that I want full creative control over the characters and the stories in my books. I'm not willing to compromise the worldviews, the language, the behaviors, the attitudes of my characters. The bottom line is that I'm not concerned as much with making my characters have mass appeal as I am with creating stories that represent the voice that I believe that people can connect to. Another reason is that Gidgee was the first book that I put out with my publishing company, and it's the first book in a series. And I am writing the full series, no ifs, ands, or buts. If I were to keep looking for a publisher for the intermediary series, first of all, series in which the books aren't standalone. So like Gidgee and the Wolves, it's gonna take a while to get the whole story out. Each book does kind of wrap up its own kind of mystery, but as a whole, it's a continuous story. This type of series is a harder sell right now, but say it had been picked up by a publisher and one or two books sold, but they didn't do well, and the publisher, could just tell me, we're just not gonna publish the rest. I would be in a bad position. So having my own publishing company, I know for a fact that all of my books are going to be made into books. So in summary, if you love making things and have the time and the drive to learn how to make a book from start to finish, if your characters and or stories are a hard sell, if you want full creative control, and if you're writing a series, you might want to consider starting your own publishing company. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please like this video. If you have comments, please leave them below. If you have experience with self-publishing or traditional publishing, and you found anything that I said interesting and have something to say, if you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I will get back to you. And with that, I'm going to say Gigawabamen Minawa. I will see you again.